One of the things Farage cited about why he was going to quit was he was getting death threats. Oh, really? Before UKIP, what do you think the chances of a pro-Remain member of Parliament getting shot in the streets by a guy identifying himself as Freedom for Britain, Death to Traitors? And even worse, in his victory speech, he said this.
To win! And we will have done it. We will have done it without having to fight, without a single bullet being fired.
He claimed that no one got shot in his revolution. Nah, wasn't quite true, was it, Farage?
If a group of Romanian men moved in next door to you, would you be concerned?
What about if a group of German children did? What's the difference?
The difference, and you know what the difference
No,
is.
I honestly don't.
The question was, would you be concerned if a German family moved in or a group of Romanian men? If a group of any men moved in next door to you, you'd be concerned. But what wouldn't you? So if 10 blokes move in next door, that's perfectly normal, would you?
Yeah. 29 million Romanian Bulgarians will be coming in when...
I didn't say will be coming, it could come.
No, Nigel, that's what you said.
Could come.
No. But that was on your poster. Talk about myths, it was a myth.
No.
Nigel,
I'm sorry.
that was a myth.
Let's get this right.
So what are the benefits of the EU? You've all said the wrong things. What are the benefits? Tell us live, what are the benefits?
Well, if you're
what are the benefits? No. For people here as well, what are the benefits?
They're answering.
We're going to get to a point in this country where your kids are facing racism.
We're
facing racism, facing discrimination.
We've got to get some accuracy.
This is what your party's leading people.
We need to get some accuracy here. Now, you've obviously been wound up and put into battle here under, quite a few quite serious misapprehensions. I've never worked on Wall Street, okay? Never been a stockbroker. I'm sorry to disappoint you, all right?
Your party wants to increase spending for private schools and take it away from state schools.
Who wound you up at the back and sent you in here? I do not know, but that is simply and totally
I'll tell you who wound me up.
Untrue.
You went to a private school. You worked as a stockbroker.
No, I didn't, but go on.
What did you do then?
I worked in the metals business, buying and selling lead and zinc and things like that, but go on.
Is there Holocaust deniers that you apparently signed deals with and all these things?
People like Nigel say things like, when I'm on a bus or a train I feel uncomfortable, but was it awkward if I hear people speaking another language other than English? I think that's kind of ugly. So let's have a calm and rational debate. I do actually.
Do you think?
I do. I do.
So do you not think that people coming to this country in reasonable controlled numbers, learning English and integrating and becoming part of us is not important? I think it's very, very important indeed.
He's the man who said that he feels uncomfortable hearing foreign accents on the train. He's a master. He's a master at pressing the button of fear.
Stephen, so do you support uncontrolled immigration? Are you happy if large sections of our towns and cities are non-English speaking? So you feel totally comfortable with that, do you?
Yeah, well, you're
if you do, that's fine. If you want. Well, I'd be happy with that. That's fine.
I don't feel uncomfortable on commuter lines, as you described, hearing foreign accents being spoken.
The killing of Arkadiusz Jóźwik, a 40-year-old Pole in Essex, was a particular tragedy and cause for a wider, more general unease about the politics of identity in Britain today. Saturday night, just before midnight, 15 or 20 youths are here and they're trouble. Arik, the Polishman, goes to that pizza restaurant behind me. His phone rings, he answers it in Polish, and that, people say, is the trigger for what happens next. The story ends with Arik down on the ground where those flowers are there now, a dying man. For Poles in Britain, there is mounting anxiety about what happened here.
For Subhash and Yogini Bidve, it's been a long and painful journey to bring home the body of their murdered son, Anuj. It's a case that has shocked those in the UK and India. Anuj, a graduate student, was killed nearly 2 weeks ago in northwest England while on a holiday break. Anuj, described by his parents as a brilliant and softly spoken young man, was supposed to be enjoying the opportunity of a lifetime.
I feel myself as a father. This should not happen again, because a lot of Indian students come here for their education and they go back to their own countries. So I humbly request you all, kindly have a justice to Anuj and kindly make sure that all the students come over here for the studies. They have their own studies and go back to own countries. Thank you very much. Today I can't say more than this.
Anuj was gunned down at point-blank range while out with friends. He later died from his wounds soon after arriving at hospital. A 20-year-old man, Kieran Stapleton, has since been charged with the murder. At his first court appearance, he gave his name as Psycho Stapleton.